It was the winter of 1964. An icy frost had covered the country, promising a harsh and unforgiving winter. My Uncle Patrick had returned from his worldly travels, without a bride, much to my mother's dismay, even though he's well into his 40s. My father described him as free-spirited and eccentric, too rebellious for anything as conservative as marriage. Today we simply just call him gay. He always had a soft spot for me, my uncle. I was never quite sure why. Perhaps he appreciated my desire for literature and art, or perhaps he sympathised with the fact that we had both survived a childhood with my mother. I still get shivers down my spine every time I see a wooden spoon. But it was the winter of 1964 my uncle had invited me to stay in his castle by Glendalough Lake. An ageing ruin by most standards, but to me it was a palace like no other. I could work there. I could fulfil my dream of becoming a writer. It was the winter of 1964 that I fell in love for the first time. I laugh when I think of myself before then, a smug young adult who thought an inappropriate fumble at a local disco was true love. I couldn't recognise that boy if I met him now, naive and innocent, unable to even comprehend the type of passion that can lead one to monstrous devotion. It was the winter of 1964 that I killed a man.